Hello. Welcome to Citizenship Pro, your ultimate guide to U.S. citizenship interview. In today's video, we'll be covering the updated 2008 version of the 100 civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll go through the questions slowly and in random order to help you prepare effectively. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more helpful videos.
What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Who is the governor of your state now? Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What is the political party of the President now? Republican. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. When was the Constitution written? 1787. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Name your U.S. representative. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Who vetoes bills? The President. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What is the capital of your state? If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What are 2 rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? "18 and older." Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Who was the first president? George Washington. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. We elect a president for how many years? Four. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Independence Day. What are the 2 major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. In what month do we vote for president? November. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? $435. Who is the governor of your state now? Who signs bills to become laws? The President.